played over the next 80 minutes. Sunday footy's underway. The catch taken at the back by Tyson Gamble, the new face in the halves. Engages Hines, and now underneath Oregon Corfusi. He had a one-on-one situation there. Instead of charging for the line, he went with the backhanded offload, and the Knights have dived on it.
Great hustle.
Which is a good thing because they can't seem to score them.
Well, if you keep giving away the ball, it will eventually break down.
Well, Canterbury scored 32 points the other day. They're defending well, but scoring.
Oh, no, I was talking about the Knights.
Yes, I know.
His Hines. And now Britton Nikora.
They're defending well like Canterbury. They're not getting the scoreboard ticking.
Yeah. Hines, Kennedy, Hirotti. One-on-one with Gagai. He manages to hang on, and then Thompson comes over, but there's a fast play. The ball coming. They're building here, the Sharks. Kennedy's been in everything. Hit hard by Leo Thompson on play number 5. Hines in position for a kick. He takes them on. Good step, evades Crossland, and away to Oregon Corfusi. And the front rower is the first try scorer after 12 minutes of footy.
Comes out of the line. Oh, Zuzu MUX replay. He comes out of the line and just misses it. Ordinary tackle, and then Corfusi, he goes underneath the post.
Jack Hetherington and Adam Elliott missing from this team today. Good hand, Sharp. Away to Bradman Best, that's better. An offload to the speed machine. Sharp into the clear, and he's off for his 10th try at home in his last 8 games.
Well, the referee's already said. He said you were deceived by the play. And Nicho Hines tackles this man without the ball. He wanted him. He tackles him. He's not obstructed by him. He tackles him.
Thomas stops in the line and affects Nicho Hines' ability to slide over and defend.
Wrong. Absolutely
Decision
wrong.
made.
Nicho had no intention of sliding over the defend. Nicho made a tackle. That's just wrong.
Nice to see you guys.
That's players making a fool of the rules. The referee said you made a tackle. You made a tackle. You didn't have to tackle him. Why does the referee allow the bunker to overrule him like that? Referee saw it. He was right there. You made a tackle. You don't get a mulligan. Just because you get your decision wrong, you then can't say, well, now I want to tackle him.
That's very dispiriting. What will make it worse is if the Sharks capitalise on the back of the penalty and score at the other end. Hines. Kennedy, dummies, runs. Can't get between Bradman Best and Fletcher Sharp, but they're looking pretty slick at the moment. It's been a dourish start to the game, but the Sharkies have clicked it up again. With ball in hand, here's Corfusi. Wrapped up by Leo Thompson. He held on too long on play forward. 6 more tackles. They're going to be hard to stop here. Wilton Jar. That's a tackle. That's a gamble. I've got to make a few more of those, unfortunately, from a Newcastle perspective. McInnes, right underneath the black dot at the northern end of McDonald Jones Stadium. And now Trindle against the grain. Great tackle, Crossland.
Brilliant defence.
2 try savers, either sides of the field. Kafusi for a double, offloading out the back. McInnes keeps it alive. Brayley, Fanua Blake. The 2 props have scored the first 2 tries, and that's a cracking try. What about the ball playing?
Yeah, the short passing down this end of the field. Yeah, that's Hurts. 12-point turnaround. And that no try. And the Sharks march up and they get another one.
Trindle, Wilton tries to get in behind them. Back to Brayley. Is it going to be another front rower try? Kafusi over the line. I think he's got it on the ground. They scrambled to get their arms under the ball, but it looked...
About 45 seconds.
Gee, look at the Sharkies. Now out deep and wide, and they've got an overlap through the hands. Stone Street in the corner.
Well, this is unforgivable. We looked at the bunker for 40, 50 seconds. During that time, the Knights had an opportunity to get their petrol tanks back up. They had their line set.
Took 2 steps forward and then started going backwards. Look at this. Now they're starting to go backwards. You can't defend your line like that, going backwards. And got outnumbered.
Brady for Gamble.
They're just moving so slow, Newcastle. There's no authority in what they're doing.
Slow play the ball. So the next set is pretty much devoid of attacking options. It's Jones again, tackled in line with the left-hand post. Brady plays behind Crossland. Flat pass from Gamble to Kai Pearce-Paul, but read well by Teague Wilton.
Crossland's gone down underneath the post. Something's happened to him.
Oh, he's out of action. Tyson Gamble, Caelan Ponga, Bradman Best, catching, passing. Here goes Mars. Yeah, he crashes over.
Yeah.
Well, the combination on the left side and the 2 key players, Ponga and Best. You've got to get together. Ponga and Best. That's the side they need to attack. Great hands by Best. And you can finish here. Marju is a wrecking ball.
Trying to get up and play it before the siren. Just. Last play of the half. Gamble. Out to Gagai.
Well,
Ball's been lost.
that's an apt way to end the half for the Knights.
The first fortnight of the competition, they were joint leaders. Yet to win since. A big task ahead. Hines handles again, spears one away for Hiroti, who rolls out of the first tackle and rolls over the line, but this may well be called back.
He's trying to save a try.
Saving a try. What do we want the game?
High contact.
There with direct moderate force to the head on him. That's what split him, okay? So you're in the bin.
So the linesman is 5 metres away. The referee is there. No one's seen any high contact. Seen bits and pieces. He looks a real prospect. He's a Penrith junior. Just another Penrith junior. He's moved on.
Oh, it's an intercept straight to Ramey and away to Stone Street. He goes to the speedster, and you can call off the chase. Cronulla have got one right against the run of play.
Yeah, well, Caelan plays off his inside leg here. And all his momentum's going upfield, and he's trying to pass out the back. This is a MUX replay. Just watch. Plays off the inside leg, and it's just, the ball doesn't go to hand, and the ball has no power in it. And a simple intercept. He gets up in the attacking line, Jesse Ramian. And just, yeah, poor attack. Poor attack.
Over the years, Andrew, with every Newcastle side I've ever watched or coached against or what have you, there were 2 elements they always had. They had great skill, right? Great skill, great talent, and they had football IQ. Well, the Sharks have got to step up too. They've got them at their mercy.
Back underneath Rudolph from Trindle. He's able to play this fast. He left the 2 markers lying on the ground, so Brayley goes to town and rolls a kick in behind. Kennedy! Brilliantly worked. You could see that try coming from the moment they got the ball.
Brilliant play. Brilliant play. It's such an important part of the game to be able to tack out a dummy half, to recognise when the opportunity comes. Kennedy supports him quickly. Isuzu MUX replay. Look at this. No markers. Brayley just picks it up and goes. Kennedy sees it, supports. Brayley feels him, sees the defence line standing still, and just puts it in behind the line. That's brilliant attack.
Yeah, both players defend under the ball. Rudolph gets through, no markers, and great principles. The dummy half runs. Everyone's got to be supporting around the ruck. The 2 halves, the fullback.
The stocks are rising as this season wears on. Another good kick from Nico. A rampaging run by Wilton, another try saver. Kai Pearce-Paul down below once again, but Rudolph, bang, crash, try. That's another front rower who scored a try.
Yeah, well, they've obviously targeted it. When they move the ball, they come straight back at the posts. They don't just come back with a one-out run either. There's usually a decoy or a tip-on pass. Rudolph just too strong here. Whoops, he's dropped it.
Oh.
He's dropped it. Isuzu MUX replay. You found one. He's dropped it.
Yeah, Cronulla like to hit their back rowers. In particular, Nickera and Wilton. They run really strong lines. And as Gus said, off that they come back at the post and they flood those channels near the post.
While attempting to
dropped
get on the
that
ball,
ball there.
Toby Rudolph knocks the
been
ball
strong.
on over the goal line.
It's been
Decision
really
made.
strong, Toby Rudolph.
Hey, guys. No, wait.
Well, you know what you're going to get, and he's a genuine halfback.
Gamble tap on from Bradman Best. It was marginal. Marju's got it. He's dancing away from it again. He's been the best player on the field for Newcastle. Marju up inside the 30. No one's going to stop him. He gets it over the top. Greg Marju's playing with them.
The beast.
Maybe he can play halfback.
I don't know what Easter eggs he's been eating, but from Bradman Best, Isuzu MUX replay. Ball comes out, rushing defence. Greg Marju steps in, beats 1, beats 2, beats 3, beats 4, beats 5, beats 6.
7.
And then over the top. It's Eric Groves Senior like.
Yeah. And the Sharks have been asking for that, honestly. Someone's run with a bit of anger. They've just pulled through them. Well, it's all right if you've got Harry Grant at dummy half.
Yeah.
And Craig Bellamy there.
It's come back for Nico. Here's Atkinson. Scrambles a pass away. And Trindle for Cronulla-Blake. If they kept the ball going out left, they might have scored, but they've got the benefit of a fresh set of 6. 5 metres away. Trindle digs in, goes across to our man who we've been glowing about throughout the coverage, Marweni Haroti. Another try.
Yeah, simple try. Ruan.
Yeah, Joe, it might have looked like a little bit of a settler from Adam Cronulla-Blake, but the way he runs, you have to get 2 or 3, maybe 4 people in there to stop him. And what that...
Brayley, Gamble, Leo Thompson, flung back, Jaden Brayley, Tyson Gamble, Kai Pearce-Paul. He beat Haroti, tries to put some footwork on. That's how long his arms are. He passes it from off the ground. Croker's there. He's got an offload. There's no one pushing up again. He passes it 10 metres backwards. Frizzell's got it, and then Pearce-Paul runs into Tyson Gamble's back. Two minutes to go. Fletcher Sharp. Back to Croker, over to Gamble, out to Gagai. Well, he stood a few centres up in his time. He can add Haroti to the list.
He's had a crack. Whenever he gets the ball, he tries something.
Frizzell over the top, Kai Pearce-Paul. There's another offload and Schiller scores.
Well, that set was better. Change of angle, some offloads. There was some ball movement. Some forwards running hard with support, which gets you the one-on-one tackles. So Dylan Lucas, these players, do we know when they're back? Adam Elliott, Jacob Safi.
And a comfortable win for Cronulla on the road, 34-14. We'll take it to the news.